Wish TV is proud to be the media sponsor for the Million Meal Marathon.
Yeah, so it's the massive effort to try to help hungry families in Indiana get good, nutritious meals, a mission that has become even more urgent during the pandemic. News 8's Sierra Hignite sat down with a family that started it all.
2020 marks the 10th year for this signature event, but this all started all those years ago when the mother of the HINTZ family was feeding one of her own. Nancy HINTZ says that she was feeding her youngest son, Alex, late one night when she saw a story about hunger on TV that spoke to her. Now, 13 years later, she and her family have created an organization that packs millions of meals to send out to Hoosier families and are celebrating a decade of the Million Meal Marathon.
Starting out, it was just Nancy and I and a handful of volunteers, so whenever we would put the events on, we'd drag the children with us, so they had to start at a very young age, but they loved it.
Over the years, the HINTZ family has celebrated major milestones during some of their packing events. Dan and Nancy celebrated their 15th wedding anniversary at an event with Andretti Green Racing. And their middle daughter, Vanessa, had all of her friends help out with a packing event for her birthday in 2nd grade.
For them to learn that they could make a big difference on their own, that you're never too small or little to help someone else.
For this family, when they started the Million Meal movement, they had big dreams for what they could accomplish here in their community. But what they didn't initially realize is how large the impact would be on their own lives.
So growing up, constantly working to give back to others, it made us more aware from a much younger age than perhaps some, that we did grow up very privileged. We didn't have to worry about having food for dinner, going to bed hungry.
Normally, the Million Meal Marathon brings thousands of people into Lucas Oil Stadium with a goal to pack 1 million meals in one day. 2020 has forced some changes, though. That hasn't stopped the HINTZ family and their organization from feeding families in need.
Our goal is still 1 million meals, but we want to have the volunteers be able to come here in a safe approach. So over the course of 30 days, we have 40 packing events scheduled of just small groups where we implement the social distancing measures so people can still feel comfortable but yet still make a difference.
This year is important as ever, with 2 out of 5 Hoosier families suffering from hunger during the pandemic. Food pantries are finding their demand is up 40%.
This is a tougher year. We can still get it done, but it takes the community to come together and do it.
The packing events start on October 13th. Everything you need to know for how you can volunteer and help out this amazing cause is on wishtv.com. Reporting, I'm Sierra Hignite, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Sierra, thanks so much. So, by the way, meal packing runs through early November. It'll happen in 2-hour sessions in small groups to meet all CDC guidelines. The sign-ups to volunteer are officially open now. You can find that link, +1 to donate to help fight hunger in Indiana at wishtv.com.